I'd like to call Gavin Wilson, who has, he and Maggie Todd have given a prize of a 2-week artist retreat in Hill End, and I'm sure all the artists are keenly waiting to see who has won that prize. Gavin?
Thank you, Marlene. That's terrific. Well, Hill End, yeah, it's something of a mecca. I guess you'd call it a painter's paradise. So it's a marvellous thing to be able to present this award to a painting prize of this significance. It's been one of these places that has inspired some of the most extraordinary creativity in the field of landscape. Okay, going back 60 years to Russell Drysdale and Donald Friend, who famously rediscovered the place on a weekend of motoring, I think back in July 1947. So they just couldn't believe their luck when they stumbled upon the place. I mean, an old gold mining town, the vestiges of the past were visible, the poetic quality of the place, the seasonality, all these elements were just remarkable. And it's in this upland valley, so it's very isolated. I've had this cottage for 20 years with my partner Maggie Todd, and it's been an inspiration for me as a curator, writing about culture and landscape and so on, and various things. So I thought it's a great opportunity to offer it to an artist. And the winner for this is a painter, a very fine painter, and the winner is Joanna Logue. And
so Chris can present the 2 prizes from the judges, the highly commended, 2 highly commended, so there we go.
On the day of the judging, when Cressida and I arrived at International Art Services, we walked into the warehouse, and the boys in the packing room said, look, you've got over 600 works here that you've got to go through and select. The task did seem quite daunting. We didn't toss a coin at the end like one of the last prizes that I heard, pick a winner. We were there for the long haul. We were there for a good 8 hours going through all the works. What we tried to do, and I hope we conveyed, and you can see with the paintings hanging on the wall, is to give a snapshot of really what is going on in landscape painting at present in Australia. So you'll see there's some expressionistic works, there's some naive works, there's some realistic works, and I think with the way the show's been hung this year with a more salon style, the works really come together so well, and I was so happy to come in and see some of these works hanging together rather than just packing room guys carrying them past you. So highly commended is Robin Sweeney. And the other work, or the other artist, is Christina Budden. Christina, I hope I pronounced that.
So just before we go and start looking around at these paintings and feeling the joy that they give me so much joy. This room is so beautiful. The Packer's choice was an artist called Boyd Sanday. So congratulations. Beautiful little work just on this, a tiny, tiny work. Yes, it's that one, isn't it? Just beautiful, so romantic. Looking back perhaps to a time past, but very beautiful and meaningful in today. So thank you everyone for coming. Enjoy the exhibition and come back if you can. It's exhibited until the 16th of October. So thank you. Good Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the Paddington Art Prize. This afternoon, I want to introduce you to Sierra Waterman, who's here with me. She is the Regional Manager for International Art Services. But before I ask her to speak, I want to thank International Art Services, in particular Evan Jones, who is the director, for their enormous generosity and their interest in the Paddington Art Prize. They give a $2,000 cheque for the People's Choice, and this year gave their premises with their wonderful staff to help us for the judging of the Art Prize. So many, many thanks to them. We couldn't do it without their help and support. Sierra, would you like to read out now the winner of your International Art Services People's Choice Award for 2011?
Yep, the winner is Kathy Puffinus.
Kathy's painting you can see here. She painted this at Mount Wilson, and it is indeed a beautiful painting that is imbued with a magic light, and obviously a lot of people loved it, as do I. Thank you, Kathy.